Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set, go.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 tight.
From the 36. On target to Garindo. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Hurt.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Trap 60.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That's complete to Garindo. And he gets him around 6 there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now a give to Garindo, running left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. He'll try to do it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Cowboy 80.
They've got a man in motion.
Let go.
First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Track 60.
Gets this from the pistol. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Check smash.
From the gun, Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A loss of 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They send a man in motion. From the gun is Purdy. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
On the set.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Go. Liking 18. Hut.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Garindo has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on third and goal.
Street. Cup 19. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. He finds space, middle of the field. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Into and then out of the end zone, touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Purdy to throw it. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
19 Lions.
From the 39. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go.
Left side secured by Ayuk.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. On the give, it's Garindo. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
On the double.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Riggs.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Now he's past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
That's good. 4,
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll get this to come. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Got it. Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Left wing 19.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 1. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw here on first down. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
They go play action on first. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Rams at a deficit. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. They'll throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18, right in. 19, Lion. Come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a 49er first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Purdy throwing here on first. Completed to his running back. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here.
60 left. Let's go now.
from the 31. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. Has a big hole left. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun is Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing from the gun here. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. One final shot before halftime. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
The score, Niners 21, Rams 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. And that throw just too high for him. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing it again here. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game at 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Hup.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And finds Ayuk, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that takes them to 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut in the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very... Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. It's an LA touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they... First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. Now touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
From the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Gorindo. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go. Buffalo 18, track 60. 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Purdy on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Cup 19. Last name 19. Hut, hut.
From the 34. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now.
Now it's Purdy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Got all of it, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They can't connect as the coverage comes through.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Kittle brings it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers pushing to get within range for a game winner. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now to throw. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left.
Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion.
70 range. Warrior 70.
Here he is to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Third and 4 coming up now.
Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 18 left. 18 left.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they got the field goal when it mattered most, and that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Had my hand out, let me hang.